Hey, you, look at me. Welcome back to the channel. Stick around, we got a lot of great stuff coming for you today. We answer some questions, we do some troubleshooting, and yeah, stick around. Are you ready? Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. It's gonna be kind of a long day. We're gonna be answering some of your questions, so stick around for the rest of this video. We're on the way right now to pick up some parts. It's 6 in the morning. We're gonna pick up some parts that we need for a Yale forklift that wasn't starting. We're gonna be doing a couple of PMs, some maintenance, Komatsu, and another Yale forklift. And then from there, we have like a 2-hour trip to go finish a radiator. We ordered a radiator to finish on a Hyundai forklift. You remember I talked? Yeah. I didn't talk shit about Hyundais, but I did say they were on the top 5 worst. This customer actually has like 5 or 6 Hyundais. Oh wow. So I guess we'll put that theory to the test. Stick around and we'll see you after we pick up these parts. Remember Dave?
Hey, Dave.
What's up, Gary?
Hello, buddy.
Filters.
On the Hyundai seal kit, so.
Oh, for the free lift?
Free lift.
No, that's okay. I probably won't do that today or anything. You think that the radiator will be there like here later today, like 12 or something?
He could be here earlier. If he doesn't,
Yeah.
I'll give you a buzz.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it.
Nice.
Fort Myers. Okay, so. All right. Thank you, sir.
Have a good one.
Need a bigger truck.
Sponsored.
Yeah, I'm up.
Hey Gary, question. Did I pick up the inner slide loop or am I?
I'm sorry.
I just thought about that. No, it's okay. I totally blanked out until right now.
Okay, you're gonna come back then?
Yeah.
I'll get it ready. Okay, I'll get it ready.
All right, thank you, sir. I totally forgot. This customer wanted inner slide lube. It's like it's kind of like a Molly type grease. Like wow, that came out. Grease. It's like white lithium grease. It's used for the inside of the mast for the rollers, and it's used for the side shifter too. This helps the metals slide better. It's better than using actual grease because grease is so thick, all the dirt and dust and stuff will stick on there, and eventually it's worse doing that than. And this place is super dusty. You'll see it when we get there. Yeah.
Secured.
All right.
Got it?
And now we're good. Alright, so the problem that this one had was that it wouldn't start. I came here 2 days ago and I got it running. I'll show you guys here what I did and what I found. But we got the piece now, and we're gonna put this on. We're gonna do a maintenance on this one more, and then we'll be done here. This forklift wasn't starting. It will crank but no start. And a typical, this is a PSI engine, Power Solutions International. So basically the first thing that I do when a forklift is cranking no start, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, is a gas issue. So the first thing I do is I remove the line coming from the tank, which is right here, coming from the tank. And it used to have this one. This is an electric lockout valve. So when you get 12 volts to here, this opens the valve inside. I don't know if you can see it in there.
Yeah.
And that lets, sorry, this way. It's right there. That lets the gas pass through, and it's gonna go into your mixer right here. So I just took this hose off and I cranked it and see if any vapor came out of here, and nothing was coming out. So I knew, since gas was coming to here, when I opened this it was spraying out. So I knew gas was coming in but it wasn't going out. Most likely the culprit is the this right here. So I just put this one in for the meantime. This is one that I had sitting around. This is like a universal one. Universal meaning you can put it however you want. You can either put it in going here and out going here, or in going here and out going this way. So this is the original one, and this is just one that it's always good to keep at least one of these around, because you know, it's just a quick troubleshoot. I just put it to here, gave it 12 volts, cranked it, and the gas started going through. So I just put this for the meantime. I ordered a brand new one, and that's it. We'll change it out. Should be good to go. We'll let all the gas come out. That's in the line. All right. So we put the new electric lock-off valve in. So just a quick recap. The way that this works is you turn the key switch. When you go to turn the key switch on, that puts 12 volts into here. This opens the valve in here. It lets gas go through here. Goes to your gas regulator, and that changes the pressure, and then it goes to here, and then goes to your mixer. All right, so now we're gonna test it out, make sure it turns on. It's not gonna turn on if I don't put the gas in. Yeah. Just checking to see if there's any like gas leaks. Second complaint here is that when they're driving, sometimes it just cuts out. He says that, you know, if you're driving forward, out of nowhere it cuts you out where it thinks that it's in neutral. He'll like go accelerate and nothing happens. It'll still be running. So that leads me to believe that the seat switch is bad, or starting to get bad, or maybe in the seat switch wiring that goes up to here, maybe there's like a short somewhere, and when it doesn't read the seat sensor, it cuts you out. It's like a safety feature, so we'll check that as well. But first, let's just blow this truck off. It has a lot of dust. We'll blow everything off. We'll change the oil.
Dust check.
Dust check. Check this out. Ready? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh wait, I got a better one. Ready?
Yeah, ready?
3, 2, 1. Make sure you guys don't take your air filter after you blow off the whole truck, because you don't want to get dust in your engine. So the next maintenance that we do on this one, we'll change this. I usually do it every other one. Just try to do this away from your engine so you don't get dust in it. And that's it. Let me know when the wheels are off the ground.
Oh, I got you, man.
Alright, so they've been complaining about this machine kind of cutting out intermittently. Cutting out, I mean, it doesn't shut off, but it puts you in neutral. So I'm just following the safety switch here, the seat switch. And so the cables go from underneath, come through here.
Yep.
Right, this harness here. And then it comes out through here, wraps around, goes into this little box here. And then the switches, I don't know if you can see it down there.
Yeah.
Down in there.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna inspect the harness, make sure there's no like pinched wires somewhere. I'm just gonna check continuity from the C switch all the way down, and make sure that everything's okay. If the cables are okay and there's no broken cables, or maybe a cable shorting to ground or something like that, or an open circuit. If it's an open circuit, then it wouldn't let you drive it at all. I don't think it's an open circuit. I think maybe there's a wire rubbing against somewhere, or the C switch itself is bad. Alright, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in forward. I'm gonna start pulling these cables around, and if there's a short, we'll find it. If there's no short and nothing happens when I pull the cables, maybe the C-switch itself is bad. So I'm gonna just put it in drive right now and start pulling cables and see if the problem happens or not. See there, it did it. It did it when I disconnected the plug. Alright, so I messed around with the cables, pulled them, and didn't do anything until I unplugged the actual connector. I'm thinking that maybe the seat switch is having an intermittent fault. The other thing that could also affect it is, you see this here? Mm-hmm. Hey, can you keep it down? This thing here, this is like a weight sensor thing. You can adjust it depending on how, like, people who weigh more, it's a lot more sensitive on the switch. And then so like when you go on bumps and stuff, I don't want to cut you out. So maybe I'll decrease it all the way down. Maybe that'll, see how it's going down, the seat. Maybe that has something to do with it. There's like a little lever sensor there. I don't know if you see that. Because when I did this, it didn't cut me off. Yeah. It just kept going forward. So I'll show you here. So right now I'm going forward. If I step off, it should cut me off, and it hasn't. Yeah, something's going on. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, what you think the problem is. I'm thinking I'm gonna order a new seat switch. I'm gonna tear this apart and make sure that it's working correctly. I think that's what's going on. I think there's a wire shorted, so it's thinking that the seat switch is on all the time. And that's probably why when they're driving through here and it hits like a bump or something and something happens, maybe those wires get disconnected from each other. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here from what I think might be the problem, but I won't know until I take this all apart, but I'm not gonna do that now. I'll order the new seat switch, and then when it comes in, I'll take this all apart. I'll test wire for wire, make sure that everything is... Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. ¿Qué es lo que?
Just tell him.
This right here shifts back side to side.
This one?
Yeah. If I put it up, if I lift or if I'm riding, lifting, this will shift side to side. Even with it like that, something heavy. If I'm riding, this will shift side to side.
This part right here just goes like that? And that one doesn't do it?
No, that one doesn't do it.
Has that done that before, or just started now?
No, it hasn't done it before, but when this guy was here, I don't know what happened, but it just started to do it again. The next, I told him about it, and he never got the chance to do it.
Does this move at all when that happens? Nothing?
Only this, like with this, yeah. Let me see if I can put it in front of you. Let me see if it gets worse than that. You see how it shifts side to side?
Yeah. Oh, I see what's going on. The whole mast is shifting, not this.
Oh, okay.
So if you go back, you'll see how it goes like this a little. You see that?
Yeah.
You see how it goes, or like this, sorry, go back? Yeah, so if you go back, it's gonna shift a little this way. Do it again. Yeah. So the reason that happens, shift it or lift it up a little and then tilt it all the way down without dropping the... Yeah, you see how it just came off?
Yeah.
Go back a little. Yeah, see, go slowly forward. Forward this way. Go slow. No, forward.
Oh, forward.
Yeah, go slow. Stop right there. See how it went like this?
Yeah.
So what's happening is either this is not adjusted correctly, so this side's coming out more than that side,
okay,
or the bushings down here, right here, this bushing and that bushing, one of them is worn out. So So since it's not level, when this comes out, it wants to like lean or recostarse like towards this side. So I don't. This is not the issue. It's either the bushings are worn out or this is not adjusted the same as that one. One of the two. So the Mast is doing this which could be a problem. Yeah. Yeah. Next time I can check that out.
I just want to know how I call it to put it the right way. You know what I'm talking, because I don't really.
Yeah, you can just put tilt cylinder ram, or you can put mast, tilt mast, whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll do it that way.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
In the world must come together as one. There's no choice we're making. We're changing our own life. Just you and me. Hey, you, subscribe, like, leave a leave a comment. This is the second forklift that we're doing. This one's just a PM, preventative maintenance, oil change, oil filter, blow the trunk off, check all the fluids, and grease everything, make sure everything's lubed. Check all the lights, make sure all the lights are working, the emergency light or strobe light. After this, we'll be done. We'll order the parts that we need to order, and we'll move on to the next job. What is in here? My filter wrench. It just needed to be lubed a little, you know?
Yeah, that's it.
Not that I dropped it or anything like that. That'd be crazy. Alright, you see that little grease fitting right there? Yeah, don't forget to grease that, because that's what greased the steering column pivot right there. That usually gets forgotten, that one. And there's one in the front too, right here. That's for the front of the pivot bushing right there, for the steering, not the steering column, the steering unit in the back. We are picking up that radiator right now. We're gonna be heading about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Put that radiator in on the Hyundai. We're gonna check whatever else they need over there. We might be checking some Toyota electrics. Oh yeah, this is the new one. That's the old. You can see what happened here. This is where the tank is for the coolant. It completely busted open, so this might still be good though, but it's not gonna hold coolant. So we put the radiator back in, filled it with coolant, bled the system, put a new battery because it was just cranking, and it wouldn't start. The gas tank was empty. The valve on the tank, it was missing the O-ring and this little rubber piece, so all the gas was coming out. We finally got it started. It's making a weird noise when it starts, but then it runs good. So we just got to run it up, make sure the temperature doesn't overheat, and that's pretty much it. Turn it on now. It's like a weird sound when it runs fine. There's no check engine lights. Just got to make sure it doesn't start overheating. All right, so we're gonna see if you guys can hear the sound when I start it. Oh, you know what it kind of sounds like? It sounds like there's a leak, like the intake manifold or something. Like I hear it right here. It also kind of sounds like the starter is like grinding against the flywheel. Here, I'll do it again. Let me know what you guys think in the comments what this is. You hear that? Yeah, I don't know, man. This is weird. It does sound like it's coming from here. And the starter is right there.
Yep.
Well, let's drive it, see what happens. All right, so we got this one done, running well. We're gonna remove this battery so we can take a look at the cables. This is your seat switch cables, right here. And it goes down, I don't know, I'll try to shine a light down here. It goes down through there.
Yep.
And then it goes back around, but I don't know if you can see this or not. That bolt?
Yep.
That's for the steering cylinder. I don't know what happened, but something damaged it. So maybe the SAS controller is not reading the C-switch because somewhere down there the cable broke, or I don't know what happened. So you gotta take this out and then maybe the counterbalance, but I think we're only gonna have time to take the battery out just to inspect real quick, and then we'll have to come back and see what happens. Am I good?
Yeah.
I'm afraid that it's gonna like go like this for some reason.
Like swing?
I don't think so, but
Should be good, bro. Nah, you're good. It's in the air already.
it's almost like I've done this before. Basically, I'm gonna check continuity from this cable here, these cables here, all the way up to where these cables go up. Just make sure that it's all good. It shouldn't be continuity because I wasn't getting any voltage to the C switch, unless the SAS controller is bad. But I don't think so. This is your. It's not the SAS controller. It's that's your like material handling controller. But it's not throwing any codes right now. It's just not letting me do anything because it says you have to return to operating position, which means that you need to be sitting down on the switch. It's not reading anything. So I'm gonna put one end over here. I'm just gonna check. Nothing. Nothing. We do need the battery though. Let's bring the battery over here. So to check continuity, you go here and you're gonna see that this changes. Okay, that means there's zero resistance. So if I go to this black one, it's not gonna do anything, but if I switch the cables, Alright, so thank you guys for following along. That's it for today. We're headed home. We got about an hour and a half drive home. I wasn't able to figure out that that C-switch issue. I'm thinking it's a seat switch issue because we didn't have any continuity on that Toyota electric from that plug all the way up to where the C-switch goes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep troubleshooting that either tomorrow or next week and figure out what's going on with that. We got the Hyundai running, so that's great. That's been sitting for like 2.5 months or something like that. Stick around, we got a whole bunch more stuff to fix in this place. So we got a lot more content coming soon of Hyundais and electric Toyotas, gas Toyotas, LPG, you know, you name it. So we got a ton of content coming soon. Leave a comment down below. Remember, let me know what you guys think of those issues that I mentioned. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for following along.